Did you know there is a species of tarantula that is named after the singer Johnny Cash? Welcome to the channel. Here are 20 mind-blowing facts you probably didn't know. Discovered in 2015 near Folsom Prison in California, this tarantula species was dubbed Aphonopelma johnnycashi. The naming was a nod to Cash's famous song, Folsom Prison Blues. Just like the Man in Black, mature males of this species are generally black, so it's no surprise that Johnny Cash now has a fellow black-clad creature carrying his name. Fact 2. Penguins aren't just for the South Pole. In fact, Norway once knighted a penguin, I'm not kidding. A penguin named Niels Olav, residing in the Edinburgh Zoo, was honored by the Norwegian King's Guard. He was bestowed with the title of Sir, making him the most decorated penguin in the world. Now, let's shift our focus from the icy landscapes of Norway to the tropical climes of West Africa. Fact number 3. The Republic of Benin had a fleeting existence, lasting for just 7 hours on September 19, 1967. This ephemeral republic, established after a military coup, holds the record for being one of the shortest-lived states ever. Just imagine, within the span of a single workday, it was formed, existed, and then ceased to be. Fact 4. Borders can be contentious, but did you know Canada and Denmark now share one, thanks to the Whiskey War? As of 2022, a dispute over an uninhabited land piece, humorously named Hans Island, has led to a unique resolution. Both countries now share this land border, a demonstration to the power of diplomacy. And the reason for its quirky name? Well, both sides left bottles of whiskey and schnapps to claim ownership, hence the Whiskey War. Now, let's shift gears and talk about traffic. Fact 5. The average person spends 6 months of their life waiting for red lights to turn green. That's half a year of your life spent idling at traffic signals. When you're stuck at a red light, remember, patience is not just a virtue, it's a lifestyle. Gentlemen, you might want to listen closely to this one. Fact 6. Men are more likely to be hit by lightning than women. That's right, a staggering 80% of lightning strike victims are male. It's a shocking statistic, isn't it? Okay, I don't write the jokes, I just read them. Now, whether it's because men are taller, spend more time outdoors, or perhaps are just more conductive, we can't say for sure. So gentlemen, if there's a storm brewing, you might want to rethink that game of golf. Fact 7. Talented singer Akon's full name is Alione Damala Bugatime Puru Naka. Lu Bedara Akon Thiam. That's quite a mouthful, isn't it? This international music sensation's name is as unique and vibrant as his music, a reflection of his Senegalese heritage. Fact 8. In Spain there is only one town whose name begins with the letter W, being the town of Wamba, named in honor of the Gothic king. Technology is advancing rapidly, but did you know it led to a $25 million scam? Fact 9. A finance worker at a multinational firm receives a video conference call from his company's CFO, according to Hong Kong police. The CFO, along with several other staff members, instructs him to pay out a whopping $25 million. Everybody on that call was a deepfake creation. This one blows my mind, not a single real face in sight, yet they managed to swindle the company out of millions. Okay, let's rocket over to fact number 10. The Apollo 15 postal covers controversy. Our brave astronauts of Apollo 15 carried about 400 unauthorized postal covers to the moon's surface. They were offered $7,000 each by stamp dealers, but alas, after the truth was revealed, they never flew in space again. Love your steak? Watch out for the Lone Star tick. This unassuming critter has a nasty surprise. Fact number 11. When the Lone Star tick bites, it can trigger a lifelong allergy to red meat. That's right. A single bite can make you say goodbye to your beloved barbecues forever. Imagine one day you're a carnivore, and the next, you're unintentionally embracing the vegetarian lifestyle. Moving on, an elderly French woman was preparing to move and wanted to throw away an old painting that she had hanging in her kitchen for years. It's dusty, a little worn out, but there's something about it, so her family called in an appraiser. Fact 12. Turns out it was the Christ Mocked, a 13th century work by the Florentine painter Cimabue. When the lost treasure, Christ Mocked, went to auction in 2019, the London-based dealer Fabrizio Moretti acquired it with an offer of $26.8 million. A fact 13. Between the 1920s and the 1990s, around 500,000 U.S. prisoners underwent state-sanctioned plastic surgery in attempts to rehabilitate repeat offenders, based on the idea that appearance impacted the likelihood of reoffending. Citric acid is used in everything from cleaning products to cosmetics, and even in the food industry to preserve and enhance flavors. It's not just derived from your favorite fruits though. While some citric acid is derived from lemon juice. Fact 14, the majority of citric acid commercially sold is extracted from a black mold called Aspergillus niger. Aspergillus niger produces citric acid after it feeds on sugar. The insect world is a fascinating and often terrifying place. Take for instance the parasitic wasp. This creature has a particularly disturbing life cycle. Fact 15. It injects its egg into the body of a ladybird, typically the seven-spotted ladybird. Once inside, the wasp larva develops and eventually emerges from the ladybird's body, usually leaving the ladybird alive but immobilized. It's a grim survival strategy, but one that showcases the ruthless efficiency of nature. Now let's move from the world of insects to the realm of human innovation, or in this case, missteps. Fact 16, in the early 20th century, X-rays were actually used to fit shoes. Shoe stores would use a device known as a shoe-fitting fluoroscope to take an X-ray image of a customer's foot inside a new shoe. This practice was eventually discontinued when the dangers of unnecessary radiation exposure became apparent. It's a reminder that not all technological advances are necessarily improvements. Let's beam up to the stars for this next fact. James Doohan, the actor known for playing Scotty in the original Star Trek series, was not just a star on screen but a hero in real life as well. During World War II, Doohan served as a lieutenant in the Canadian Army. Fact 17. On D-Day he stormed Juno Beach and was shot 6 times that evening by friendly fire, even losing a finger in the process. Despite his injuries, Doohan survived and went on to become a beloved figure in the world of science fiction. Fact 18. Did you know that a group of pugs is called a grumble? Yes, these adorable, wrinkly-faced dogs are not just known for their distinctive looks, but also for the unique term used to describe a gathering of them. Fact 19. Let's set our compass towards the west coast of Vancouver Island for this next fact. Can you imagine living off the grid for over 30 years? Well, Catherine King and Wayne Adams have done just that, and in style. They've built a floating compound entirely from salvaged materials, creating a sustainable haven amidst the wilderness. This man-made marvel, known as Freedom Cove, includes a dance floor, an art gallery, and even a lighthouse. It's simply human ingenuity and a commitment to living in harmony with nature. Fact 20. The world's longest floating bridge spans Lake Washington in Seattle, and is called the Evergreen Point Floating Bridge. Spanning 7,710 feet across Lake Washington, this concrete marvel is a testament to human engineering. It serves as a vital link, carrying State Route 520 from Seattle to its eastern suburbs. There you have it, 20 mind-blowing facts you probably didn't know. Until next time, keep on discovering one fact at a time.